Have you ever wondered how much fear holds you back in life? It's a question that resonates in the back of our minds, lurking like a shadow in the corners of our consciousness. Fear, you see, is a chameleon. It changes its form and adapts to our circumstances, cleverly disguising itself in the cloak of hesitation or the armor of avoidance. It can be as subtle as a moment of indecision when faced with a choice, or as blatant as the deliberate dodging of opportunities. Fear can shrink our world, confining us to a comfort zone that is anything but comfortable. It can dictate our actions, paralyze our progress, and stunt our growth if we let it. But here's the thing about fear. It's a paper tiger, an illusion. It's often not the actual danger or challenge that scares us, but our perception of it. The shadows of our fears often loom larger than the fears themselves. Picture a young woman named Sarah, tormented by her fear of public speaking. Sarah was a vibrant soul, bursting with ideas and thoughts, yet she was held captive by her own fear. She had a terror of standing in front of an audience, a fear that seemed to consume her from within. It was as if she stood on the edge of a precipice every time she was asked to speak, staring down into an abyss of judgment, of potential failure. This fear became a formidable roadblock, stifling her voice and hindering her from seizing opportunities that could lead to success. But Sarah was not one to be defeated. She decided one day that she would no longer allow her fear to dictate the course of her life. She chose to take control, to confront the monster that had been lurking in the shadows of her mind. She decided to face her fear of public speaking head on. Her first step was a small one. She joined a local Toastmasters club, a supportive environment where she could practice speaking in front of a small, understanding crowd. She fumbled, she stumbled, but she persisted. She practiced relentlessly, first in front of mirrors, then friends and family, and gradually in front of larger audiences. There were setbacks, of course, moments when her fear seemed to loom larger than her resolve. But each time she fell, she dusted herself off and stood up again. Her determination was a flame that refused to be extinguished. She was resilient, refusing to let her fear keep her from her dreams. Each step she took, each word she spoke in front of an audience was a small victory. Each applause, a testament to her courage. And with time, her fear began to recede. It was still there, but it no longer held her captive. It no longer silenced her. Sarah transformed her fear into fuel for her journey, proving that fear is not an insurmountable barrier, but a hurdle that can be overcome. Her story is a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of resilience and determination in the face of fear. The question then arises, how can you conquer your own fears? Well, the first crucial step is acknowledging them. Fear, much like a shadow, thrives in the darkness of denial. Once we bring our fears into the light of acknowledgement, we can begin to understand them. Take Sarah's story, for instance. She started by identifying her fears, understanding their roots, and then, importantly, she broke down her journey into small, manageable steps. Every step she took, every fear she faced was a victory. The value of these small steps cannot be overstated. They build on each other like bricks, forming a fortress of resilience against fear. And it's this resilience, this persistence that truly paves the road to overcoming fear. It's not an easy journey. It's not a quick fix, but it's a journey worth taking. Remember, the power of fear lies not in its presence, but in the control we allow it to have over us. Conquer your fears, and you unlock the door to your greatest potential.